Okay, Bioshock. We're going to be doing the first two chapters, I guess it is, and we're playing it on its difficult mode, which is 1999. Why it's called that, I have no clue, but with this difficulty mode, they kind of jack you as far as the two related achievements for beating the game on this hard level is basically you gotta need to beat it on that, but then you can't use the vending machines where you could purchase ammo, which really jacks you because that would have been very, very helpful. And if you're playing it and you just say, hey, to hell with that achievement, then I can't blame you, because there's times where you're just hurting for ammo.
No.
And the way the game is set up,
I'm afraid of you.
you can only carry two weapons at a time, and that kind of sucks. Your plasma, your magic, basically your left hand that'll shoot. One of the many things, it does have like a wheel
As compared to what?
that you can pick through, but the weapons, you're only allowed to carry two at a time.
Land on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No, but I do expect you to do all the rowing.
Booker to
And
whip.
why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea.
I've made it very clear.
Okay,
that I
these
don't
two
believe
are
in
instrumental
exercise.
throughout the whole game.
No.
They will be popping in and
Imagine that's
out,
wonderful exercise.
Then
and
what?
The entire
it's just one of
thought
those kind of
experiment.
games where it's
Excuse me. How much
I
longer?
don't know,
One goes into an experiment.
the story of Booker
knowing
DeWitt,
one could fail.
Comstock,
One does
the
not
girl,
undertake an experiment knowing
and
one
all that.
has
So
failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do.
No,
We're
work.
never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean.
he doesn't row.
We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
Well, at least that's something we can agree on.
Hey, somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful
Okay.
place to be stranded.
So
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
I've been sitting on this video file for a long time, and it was basically time just to get do something, either delete it or go ahead and make a video walkthrough, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. But anyway, look around the lighthouse. Money just comes at you in small amounts and kind of sucks. I did go onto the marketplace. I forget exactly what the deal was. I don't know if they were just weapon skins, but you know, I'll have a lot of gold-plated weapons. I don't know if there's like larger ammo capacities, but I did buy a few things,
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt.
and it does help a
I
little
guess you're
bit. But on this
expecting
hard
me?
level, it's tough. I mean, you can only carry two weapons, and then the weapons upgrades are kind of rough because you're like, all right, I upgraded the shotgun, but then you had to drop it because you didn't find any ammo, and you picked up another weapon, and you may not see a shotgun for a little bit, and that just, I don't know, it blows, to be honest with you. It's just, if you had the weapon wheel where every weapon you picked up, you're like, all right, so you upgraded the shotgun,
Is anyone
and you
here?
didn't see any ammo for a while.
Hello?
At least you were still carrying it, and then when you got ammo, you can switch back to your shotgun. But you're only allowed to carry two weapons at a time, so if you run out of ammo with any particular weapon, you have to drop it and pick up something else. It's just the kind of the way it works in this game. I mean, graphics, gameplay, and all that is pretty tight. And then obviously your plasmids, they could all be upgraded. Throughout the walkthrough, I definitely liked using the Buck and Bronco and the Fire, and then the Possessed. They all got their good spots, and you could upgrade that, and that all costs money. And unfortunately, the way the money comes at you, there's no like random things you can be doing to make extra money. There's like no wanted bounties or anything like that, so you can earn extra money to buy upgrades with. It's just you play it, and whatever money comes your way, comes your way, and it's just thing. It's like, all right, I got 1,000, and you're like, oh, I got an upgrade. I could, you know, buy an upgrade for a weapon, or you know, your plasmids or whatever. You're like, I don't know, you know, where to spend it. So if you upgrade, like you say, your machine gun, you're like, great. And then you dropped it because you ran out of ammo, and you're like, fuck, when am I gonna see it again? So it kind of is what it is, and then later in the game when we're fighting the siren, Mrs. Comstock, it's kind of a thing, and really the way it's set up, there's no way to kind of get around. You know, if you're playing it on the 1999 mode, which is its hardest difficulty, there's only 2, which is normal, and then that mode, there's no like in-betweens or anything like that. And then the other achievement related to that is to play the game on that mode without using the vendor, which you can buy ammo from. So you're like, damn, it just jacks you in a rough way, because fighting the siren is like, I don't know, it's like a carbine, I think it is. I upgraded that because it's a pretty awesome weapon. So I upgrade that. But then, you know, you get into a big fight where you need to buy some ammo for it. You just can't. You just gotta, whatever you can pick up off the ground is all you can use. So when it came time to fight the siren, this is Comstock, it was pretty tough. I mean, not only is she a pretty tough enemy to beat, but she's reanimating dead. So as you're fighting her, she's just bringing the dead back to life and bringing a whole bunch of other enemies up into the playing field. So, and then you're like, wow, I wish I could just buy some ammo here, but nothing that says you can't. But if you do, you're gonna, you know, avoid that achievement. So it's like, and there's no way to really to do it. Let's say you play the game on a hard mode and you got that achievement. So it's like, all right, well, okay, that don't make any sense. So you might as well just rough it. And throughout the game, I get it done. There's no question about it. But like I said, the graphics are pretty tight, and the gameplay itself is pretty sweet. There are a lot of cool things about the game. I'm not going to even get into the story because it's kind of, you just one of those things you have to play it or kind of go through it to kind of to get it. The girl, you, Booker T, the old guy, Comstock. It's there's Comstock right there. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just, it's a story in its own. It is what it is. But as far as the gameplay and, you know, like the shooting mechanics and all that, it's good stuff, no question about it. It's just there's really no reason why they didn't make a weapon wheel there. I can't tell you how much more would add it to the game if they did that. And I believe the second add-on, they let the girl have a weapon wheel, but in this one they just they didn't do it. And one of the big that blows kind of things to the game. But besides that, the 2 people that wrote in, they're going to be instrumental throughout the walkthrough. They keep popping in and out, and I don't know, the story is what it is kind of thing. So alright, so you went through the Lighthouse, you got whatever money, we got like $20, you know, and then you get into this welcome center, and anyway, there's really not going to be any action until we get up until the raffle, and then that's when the shit starts hitting the fan and doing what we got to do. There's basically 40 chapters. That Lighthouse is chapter 1, this is chapter 2, and basically there ain't much going on in here, but look around through all the rooms, get as much loot as you can possibly get.
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
You're like, I hope that guy's wearing some boots.
Just keep
Kind of
such
wet up in
questions to
here.
myself, unless I want to get made. Gotta find the exit out of this place.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
Okay, there is quite a few of those recorders throughout the game. Later on, when we get the girl, and she has the ability to break through time or tears, whatever you want to call it. Nevertheless,
Is it someone new? Someone
there's
from
quite a
the
few of those recorders.
newly
I have
come
full
to Columbia to be wanted.
collectible videos already on YouTube. I did that like when the game
just
first
need
came
passage
out,
into the
so
city.
this is just about the walkthrough.
Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
It's either this or...
Yeah,
Hey.
I can't get through this
I
game until you do
baptize
this, so...
you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Like, hey, you drowned me here.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
Okay. That looked like New York City that was being attacked by airships. I don't know. There's a lot of that tripping type of stuff throughout the game, but nevertheless, we wake up and we're ready to continue on.
Priest needs to learn the difference
Hit the
between
next chapter,
baptizing
the
men and
Raffle
drowning.
Center, I believe it's called. Anyway, let's get to it.